freezing rain in our forecast. It's just too warm at this point, and certainly the wet weather's basically done at this point too. So the skies are starting to clear out a little bit, but now we're seeing this transition take place. The wind's picking up and the temperatures are starting to fall, especially really far north. They haven't begun to do that just yet here in the city and most everywhere around the local area, but it's something that's about to take place with time. The wind's already, though, starting to really crank depending where you are. So let's start things off by looking at the overall setup here. It was all about a cold front passage. That was the thing that needed to happen. That passage had to take place in order for us to finally start clearing out. And now it's already happened. So we are starting to see that cloud deck really thin out nicely, and we will end up with some sunshine. I'm already finding quite a bit of it, in fact, in our north and western counties. But there's always a trade-off, and the trade-off this time is that it gets a lot colder, and you're really going to notice that wind cranking here for the rest of the day. Shouldn't be a damaging wind, but it is very noticeable already across the places where it's begun to pick up. You see the center of circulation way off to the north, though. So this, again, just doesn't have enough cold yet to have produced any snow nor ice for our area. Strictly has been rain from the cold front passage, even in February. So there you have it. But that front is now gone. We have high pressure in its place for the upcoming entirety of the weekend, which is good. However, Sunday p.m., we're talking that night. You can see even behind the box here, there's a disturbance. We'll get more into that here in a second, but the rest of the afternoon does look just bright and sunny, and we are going to see that continue right through the weekend. It does look to me like the breeze will continue to steadily ease up as well, but I think it'll still be a little on the breezy side tomorrow, and also certainly cold with daytime highs stuck only in the 30s. Now let's jump it ahead to the early part of next week. We actually have a little disturbance that comes in late Sunday night into Monday, but then from Tuesday to Wednesday, a larger, more robust storm system comes along, and that does give us multiple chances, obviously, for some wet weather. There are a lot of questions that remain when you're this far out with a storm that hasn't formed yet, and it looks right now as though it would be a mix of some rain, some snow, and probably some sleet as well. The Sunday night to Monday event, I don't believe at this point is going to have a lot of moisture with it. There's a shot it even bypasses us, so we'll keep our fingers crossed for that, because the timing couldn't be a lot worse than that, right? But regardless, the Tuesday, Wednesday storm does look like it's a given. It's just, where does it go? When does it get here? That's what's going to really dictate how much, if any, snow we see, although I do think we've got a really good shot to see some snow since it'll be cold enough. Hey, you can see the city off in the distance. You haven't been able to do that from Plymouth Meeting in a while, right? This is high atop Place 1 apartment, so 16, 17 miles away or so. Although the clouds are still pretty thick here over Montgomery County, I do think you are going to eventually start to see them really thin out nicely, even just in the next handful of hours. Here's how it feels right now. These values are actually very close to the actual air temperature. But a place like Mount Pocono, you're technically still in the upper 30s. So as that chill is starting to settle in with the wind picking up, you have to start thinking more and more about your feels like values. So you're technically at 39, but it feels more like the freezing mark. That wind is starting to really crank, though. Check it out at 25 miles per hour, and you really can tell where some of that cool air is starting to invade, but you're still at 54 degrees in Atlantic City. Now, the wind gusts, I told you, you'd notice some 31 miles per hour already in Allentown. At Mount Pocono, they're flirting with 40 mile per hour wind gusts. So understandably, that Jack Frost Big Boulder camera was just shaking around like crazy from these kinds of winds. Not too much elsewhere. Along I-95, it's not terribly breezy yet. Something that will change. We're in the midst of transition as we speak. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast, though. We have scaled back the expectation for the daytime high in the city. I just don't think at this point that we're going to have the opportunity to rebound that high. But hey, 52 degrees, hey, that is still well above average. We'll take it. It's about 10 degrees above what's norm. By tomorrow, though, now you're back into below average territory, and that does continue right through Tuesday. As we talked about, though, one minor disturbance, one larger disturbance comes in. The first one Sunday p.m. into Monday, the second one Tuesday into Wednesday. And it does look as though we're going to start to see a pretty substantial warm up with the larger storm system since it comes in from southwest to northeast. But once more, the rain snow line, the track of that storm, that is always the critical factor when you're talking about if or how much snow you're going to get. So just stick with us on that. These evolving setups just need to be, we have to be patient for them, wait for them to evolve.
Thank you.